Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 2 as the Celts. And as I said before, this is a nostalgia run, so it's only on Warlords. Not really gonna be difficult. But I did want to do that just so I could get all the Wonder movies, and so far that's been working out just fine. Speaking of... yeah, warriors to musketeers, all the upgrades. Ooh. On the phalanx to musketeers, ultra-imager caravels. Archers to musketeers, legion to musketeers. Caravels to galleons, okay. Pikemans, yeah. Yay! Lots of free upgrades. Oh, yeah, Leonardo. He was indeed a spectacular genius. As a friend of mine is fond of saying, just imagine what Leonardo could have done if he had access to modern materials. Well, because that man had some tremendous ideas. Then again, there are plenty of geniuses in our world today, and they are also advancing advancing us in ways that we barely notice, really, because there's so much invention going on. Well, this city is definitely fortified, but they're also a bit unhappy now. I probably should go for the Colosseums, because soon, pretty soon we or someone else will discover monotheism, and that'll cancel the Oracle, and that'll make our citizens quite a bit more unhappy. Now hopping back to Leonardo. Yeah. He's one of those people I really wish I could be more like, so to speak, but... Oh! The Mongols are also teched up, apparently. The galleons. Unfortunately, I'm not as smart, so, yeah. It's not fun to acknowledge that you're dumb compared to other people, but that's pretty much a realization worth having from time to time. Then again, if you really want to be depressive, you just start thinking about your place in the universe, and then... yeah. Because the universe is not a small place. Okay, audience. With... okay, you'll probably just want to beg me to start a war again, won't you? Probably. Okay, let's hear what you have to say. I'm cooperative, and you want a crusade against the Vikings. Not interested. Not sure why I even bother receiving them, because, yeah. Oh, which bit should we do it? That one? Yeah, oh, I've forgotten to do the draperies. Oh, barbarians that aren't invading us. Oh, great. Yeah, do marketplace or Colosseum. Let's go with the Colosseum. Yeah. Love the present day, eh? Haven't seen a city there yet, so it could be interesting. You are still just making farms and stuff. And he's coming in to kill you. You know what, go there, and I believe there was an order for yeah, change to forest. We're gonna do that. I don't think they had that in any other civ. Unless you count the Call to Power series, which did have a lot of fun functions like that. Oh, here comes the Mongols too, huh? Probably also just want to tell me, hey, we want you to fight our war for us. Okay. Yeah, and you're threatening us. Goodbye. Yeah. Not unexpected, unfortunately. So why did one of them upgrade to a galleon but not the other? Huh. I don't know, maybe it can only upgrade one step a turn. Yeah, that's probably it. So, yeah. It'll be okay next turn, I guess. We'll see. We are building the last wonder, aren't we? Yes. Could even rush it if I wanted to. But it doesn't give us anything right now, so it's not really a point doing that. No one else are building wonders, so... Yeah. City of Ravningen. Okay. Leonardo's workshop upgrades all horsemen to knights. And caravans to galleons, yes. Knights. Chivalry. Woohoo. Chivalry was a code of rules governing the behavior of an aristocratic class of warriors known as knights. First appearing in the 12th century, the rules of chivalry governed not only the knights, okay, slight spelling there, the knights' behavior in battle, but in their personal lives as well. The chief chivalric virtues of piety, honor, value, courtesy, chastity, and loyalty represented a fusion of Christian and military morality. A similar code of behavior known as Bushido, or the Way of the Warrior, governed the behavior of the samurai warriors of ancient Japan. Although the strict practice of chivalry had all but disappeared by the 15th century, the ideals of chivalric behavior became the basis for what is now considered to be gentlemanly conduct. Uh-huh. Okie dokie. What to go for next then? I don't know. Leadership is a bit deep. Monotheism will cancel something. Let's grab medicine. Beyond that... Let's see. Let's see. You know what? Kind of fun. Let's go there and found that city. I've been itching to build that city for a very long time. And we've almost reached the South Pole with this ship. I think we have reached the South Pole. There we go. And you are still exploring the area. Why do you insist on bothering me? Do I even want to talk to them? I mean, we know the only thing they're gonna ask is declare war for us. Oh well, I guess we'll talk. Never the Vikings are our friends. You are not ready for such knowledge. Yeah. For a moment there I was worried that something had stalled and crashed. Okay. Consider, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, he's planted the city of Nagasaki here, so... I was kind of hoping to build a city here, and get the iron and the wheat, but he's already here, so that's not gonna be possible. We're gonna need our ship then, near Langolan. Eventually. You are just farming stuff there, and you're gonna build a mine. Yeah, so we kind of need to get a ship here. Where are our ships? One of them is all the way. I guess you are gonna dump the Explorer and then just sail up here. We can't inch in on the Japanese there. There is no... Yeah. Building a city on the edge of the continent here, nah. Then I'd rather move across here, I think. There, maybe? Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. One city there, maybe. Down here for the other whale. Yeah, we need to cross him over there. Seems to be the way to go. Yeah, I know. They're definitely killing the barbarians. Wow, the barbarians actually did something. Yeah, celebrations. You can't really do much, and you can't cross that area either. It was on the forest we wanted the city, yes? Yeah. You do that. Otherwise I'll just keep forgetting. Second defensive unit, you should probably go and build the other stuffs. Yeah, we need a library here. With the Copernicus Observatory, we really need to double up on science. Should have done that sooner, but yeah. I forget. And Cardiff is down to just some forests. For now, though, they do have a lot of shields thanks to the Crusade. They have 2 mines anyway. Cut down the forests. So there are a lot of barbarians here. Maybe we don't want to land here then. Let's cross and settle elsewhere. Getting a lot of movement with these ships. So they're on the other continent here with the Japanese and losing. And then the world isn't as big as I thought then. It's big enough though. Yeah, wisdom. You need something to entertain the people first and all. So another Colosseum. And I kind of need to start thinking about building more city walls, because even though they'll likely not threaten these cities, I do believe the AI factors in that, your defensive strength, when they consider whether or not to just declare war on you. Okay, so all this territory is already settled. You can always just cross. So you're waiting for the ship, that's gonna take a while. Try to make one farm. Okay, the Greeks are quite aggressive in their city settling. I'll probably be asked to... Oh my! Yeah, the Aztecs are really going for tech. And the Mongols got feudalism. Okay, so they can potentially build... Yeah. Not as far ahead on tech as I'd like to be. But still. Let's see, we should build the library, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna go for a library. Try to get better tech. So, I can't really explore with you. Right, they're not gonna ask him to get out because he has no attack value. That's good news for us. And you're gonna build this city there. Be a bridgehead. City of... what? Raihader? Raihader. No, something like that. Raider. Raiding city. That's where all the pirates live. Okay. Rush by a defensive unit just in case of a barbarian uprising. Still haven't found the... yeah, okay, withdrew. Okay, so they can ask for the same thing for unarmed units. Not unexpected, so they'll take you up even faster. And they're trading techs like mad. Which basically means they are one civ for all intents and purposes. Yeah, I kind of understand why they eventually removed the ability to trade tech. Because that is all sorts of annoying. I could have him sit there and defend. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just sit there. There's not much left to explore. Really. Not with knights, at least. You finished, settler. Good. Hey. Finished the gunpowder. Rifleman. Musketeer. There we go. Eventually I'll stumble on the right word. More roads. Need more roads. And you were retreated here, right? Which is just as well. There aren't many open areas for us to explore. Oh, okay, so you settled up there. So you're gonna scream at us again, aren't you? You're violating our space. Which I technically am, but yeah. I mean, they are hypersensitive about that, but they won't hesitate to park their own units right next to you. Okay, we discovered medicine. Ooh, Shakespeare's theatre. Let's see. Primitive man attributed the onset of serious disease as the influence of the gods, or possession by evil spirits. Over time, however, it was found that such possessions could be treated through the use of elixirs made from plant extracts. Methods were also developed to clean and treat wounds and set fractured bones. The ancient Greeks established the first schools to teach medical sciences in circa 500 BC. The texts produced by the students of these schools, most notably Hippocrates, who is considered the father of medicine, based his theories of the human body on observation and reasoning rather than supernatural intervention. Continued study of diseases over the years, combined with the dissection and study of the human body in the 13th century, pointed out the flaws in the early Greek theories and led to more accurate medical texts based on detailed analysis rather than conjecture. By the 18th century, the same methods of analysis and observation used by scientists in other fields were applied to the study of medicine. This paved the way for the increasingly effective methods of treatment and surgery that have prevailed over the last 200 years. Yeah, the Greeks were a bit mistaken in some things. I believe, was it Aristocrates? One of them basically formulated a theory that snot was brain matter. Yeah. So whenever when you had a cold, the brain matter was leaking, because what was the function of that little soft thing up there? They didn't realize what that was. And many other fun things beside. So, yeah. And of course there was always the stuff of bloodletting. Basically the idea that you had to drain the evil. So you basically drained the blood from a sick patient, and that only made matters worse. Sanitation. Yep, probably isn't a bad idea. Our cities are growing, so we might as well have that. You're gonna wait for the explorer. I'm just gonna throw the explorer aboard again, just in case we can find a use for him. Yeah, so the Vikings destroyed the Americans and now they're being destroyed. It seems like. They developed writing. Oh! And more barbarians. Ugh. We're gonna keep making settlers because we are going to need them. Now you're definitely going to have a food surplus even if you build a settler. No! A very happy town now. And let's see, the Shakespeare Theatre, that basically nulls out unhappiness, right? Yeah. Effects do not expire. Tempting. So basically I want to build that one in the largest possible city. And the city with the largest growth potential. This city is quite unhappy. Ah, of course, they have a military unit out of town, and that'll definitely make them unhappy. But I believe the courthouse gives +1 happiness under democracy. The courthouse makes one content citizen happy. So the courthouse would actually be a useful addition here. For that matter, so would the Shakespeare Theatre, but not really the city I want that in. Yeah, we might, come to think of it, we might want to use the Sun Tzu's Academy and the and Shakespeare's Theatre in the same city, because then we could use this one to build a ton of military units and they'd always stay happy. Even though they'd have unhappiness generated from out-of-town citizens, they would, yeah. I like that thought. Let's rush by the academy and then go for the theater. I like that idea. I could be wrong, but I assume that could be a very good combination. Unless, of course, they've been wise enough to ensure that unit unhappiness is not counted as... Yeah, we'll see. Worst case, we'll just have a slightly out of place wonder. So the Aztecs are out sailing. And here goes Wonder. Of course, they're using the graphics for the Terracotta Army. Oh, that was basically the images they showed. Yeah, so the Academy, and I can't click here right to see what it does now. But I thought it was only this city. On the text implied it was global. I need to check that. Oh, right, you desperately need the aqueduct. You need to grow. Civilopedia, the wonders of the world. There aren't that many left, aren't they? No, all new ground units. Okay, so it is global. So technically I don't need it in Celts. Yeah, I don't really need it here, but Celts is still a fairly sizable city. High production. And it is almost the largest town we have. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Gonna build the theater up there as well. And you are just gonna make more farms, I think. Yeah. No, stay with ships. I go there, wait. Ooh, a goodie hut that hasn't been popped. My goodness. Where was our ship? There, you'll sail south. You'll hopefully be able to get across here. That is surprising. I would have really thought they would have popped everything by now. The AIs, that is. Interesting. Mongols acquire trade. Yeah, the Mongols are going to get all their techs. From the Greeks, from the Aztecs, I mean. Let's include the... There you go. So what was I thinking here again? I wanted a city on... that square, was it? Yeah, there, go. You just sail south. See if we can reach that goodie hut. And you cleared, yeah, right, you cleared that forest, so you can build a city there. City of Abergavenny. Just rush by the unit. It's a lot of gold, but better that than get surprised by a barbarian attack or uprising. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to sail through here. Hopefully we can march across. Time will tell. So, Aztecs, why did you decide to march there? The Mongol democracy. Just doesn't sound right. Duro builds a settler. Sure, build a harbor, you have a lot of coasts, and you're starving right now. Which is not good. Rediscover sanitation. The increased waste produced by growing populations over time eventually led to potential health hazards. It then became necessary to come up with systems to dispose of garbage and human waste in a sanitary manner. Plumbing systems designed to remove wastewater from dwellings and public buildings became commonplace, as did sewage plants which treated the wastewater before it was dumped into local waterways. Landfills were established and garbage was collected for sanitary disposal in dumps and landfills, a safe distance from the general population. These measures led to a healthier environment and allowed for further population growth. Yeah, there are a lot of examples of that, early sewer systems. I believe some of the earliest ones were the ones on in the temple palace of Knossos on Crete. They had some really integrated plumbing systems. The Romans had a fair few of such things too, with public lavatories and all of that. And in a more modern sense, you had the sewers of London, I believe. But that was pretty late. That was during the early Industrial Revolution, I think. At any rate, sanitation. Let us build the sewer system so we can grow our cities to new heights. Yeah, it's becoming close to necessary to go for the monotheism. Because suddenly they can do it, and that would be bad. We don't want to lose the Michelangelo's chapel. Yeah, we're gonna go for monotheism, even though we'll probably lose out a bit on happiness. We might have to switch around the slides a little bit. And the High Council wants to advise us. Okay.
Expenses be damned, sire. We need barracks, else where will our soldiers rest their mighty lances?
Hold your tongue, Sirrah.
I disagree too, because we have the have the wonder, the Sun Tzu's Academy, so all our units will be veterans. We don't need the barracks.
All the world marvels at our superior intellect, sire.
I should hope so. Yeah, since we're playing on Warlords, I definitely hope we are ahead.
Sire, I propose we construct more marketplaces, for all will benefit when the finest goods are traded within our cities.
Silence, vile merchants! There are other pigs to gut first!
Well, I'm trying to build marketplaces. I need those.
Let us trade technologies with other lands, sire, and exploit the spoils of their intellect.
I disagree, sire.
And he's actually right. I think we're ahead on all counts, and they wouldn't want to trade with us anyway.
The people rejoice, sire. Long live your majesty, the king.
I agree, sire.
Okay. Happy people. Shiny happy people. But it is time for a short break. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll continue to do so.